Hi guys, and welcome along to Ashfieldlfc for my reaction and player ratings for Wolves against Liverpool last night. I've had some time to think about it. I've had a re-watch of some of the highlights of the game, and I've got to say I thought we played really well last night. I thought we looked dangerous at times going forward. I thought defensively we looked really good. That's another clean sheet for Kabak and Nat Phillips. So that's 3 games they've played together now as a duo, and we've kept clean sheets. So that's a start for us. I think what I want to see more for Liverpool is that we can win games like that. I mean, I think Jurgen Klopp called it a dirty game to win, where it wasn't the prettiest performance, but 3 points is what we got, and 3 points is what we needed. So I was happy with that. I think the confidence and the way we play football will come, but victories will get us that confidence again. Fabinho in defensive midfield I thought was outstanding again. It's so good to have him back there. He's very much missed when he's not in that position. I think he gives licenses for people like Thiago to trying to influence put their stamp on the game. Thiago didn't do it as much as he did against Leipzig in midweek, but they haven't played together that much in that position, so it's going to take time. Up top, thought we were really good up top. Thought Jota had a good game. Mane looked bright. Salah a bit quieter than normal. But apart from that, we looked good going forward. I thought Wolves had some good chances. I thought we were lucky not to concede a penalty in the first couple of minutes of Alisson taking out Semedo. I thought we got very, very lucky there. Mane could have got a penny if it had gone down with Rui Patricio tackle, but he stayed on his feet, which I always applaud him for staying on the feet, but it's one of them where it's a foul. If he goes down, he's getting a penalty. He stays on his feet, doesn't get nothing. So you can wonder why people go down, can't you, really, when they get fouled in the penalty box and nothing gets given for them for being honest and staying on their feet. Whereas if they go down, you're more chance of getting a penalty, aren't you? So yeah, going on to my player ratings. Alisson in goal, I'm going to give him a 5. He was in and out really. Alisson he looked very shaky at the start, but he sort of come on all right during the end. Sorry, during the game. Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm going to give a 6. Sorry, I'm going to give him a 7. So I thought he was outstanding. I thought he was man of the match. I thought his crossing was really good. His work rate was good. His defensive work was really good, and he gets criticised for that. I think there is a defender in there. I think we need to see it more. He needs to learn on that side of the game. I think if you put Andy Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold into one player, I think you'd have the best probably the best right back in the world, or not the best right back one of the best right backs in the world. The reason I say that is Andy Robertson can defend. He's a very good defender, but I believe Trent's better going forward. I know over the last couple of seasons they've been very close with assists, but I believe Trent's better going forward. I think if he could defend like Andy Robertson and attack like he does, I tell you now, he'd be one of the best in the world. No danger. People might disagree with me on that, but I don't think I shouldn't be really many arguments with that. So Trent a 7. Andy Robertson, I'm going to give a 5. It wasn't too bad. Andy Robertson's getting back to what he used to be like, but he's still lacking, isn't he? I think a little bit than normal. Kabak and Nat Phillips are both getting a 6. I thought they were brilliant. Again, defensive qualities. They're reading each other's game. They're communicating by the looks of things at the back. Nat Phillips' header was one that set Jota for his goal. Yeah, can't complain with them too. I think they're doing really well at the moment. Fabinho, I'm going to give a 6 as well in defensive midfield. I think he just tied everything up. He dealt with Traore really well. He's a bit of a slippery character in Adama Traore, and not just because he has baby oil all over him, but just in the sense of he can get away from me because he's so quick. But yeah, I thought he dealt with him really well. So yeah, I'm going to give Fabinho a 6. Thiago and Wijnaldum are both going to get a 5. Thiago wasn't as good as he was in midweek. Wijnaldum is slowly but surely getting his confidence back. Thiago got a booking, so he was involved in some ways. More bookings and assists for Liverpool this season. Up front, Sadio Mane, I'm going to give him a 6 as well. I thought he played really well. It's just his final part he's lacking at the moment. Just that finishing quality that he normally has is just missing at the moment. So hopefully he can refine that before the season ends. Mo Salah, 5. Very quiet yesterday. Very quiet for his standards. So yeah, 5 for Salah. And I'm going to give a 7 for Jota just because he scored and he looked dangerous as well when he's on the ball playing that Firmino role. And it's really good to see him back. Jurgen Klopp, I'm going to give him a 7. Team spot on, exactly what I wanted. It's probably exactly what a lot of Liverpool fans wanted, was the team to be what we had yesterday. So fantastic for that. And the referee, I'm going to give a 5. I didn't think he did that bad, to be fair. The ref had a good game. Thoughts and prayers go out to Rui Patricio. He was injured in the game at the end last night. News from the Wolves camp is that everything is fine. Was reported last night, but yeah, it's good to see. We don't want to get to see anybody injured, especially Wolves have had enough of that with Jimenez being injured. So yeah, guys, that's my player ratings and match reaction. Don't forget, if you're all England, I'm going to be doing some shows with England as well these next couple of weeks while the international break's on, giving you my all-time England 11 and just talk about a lot of England memories and preferably the World Cup. We got to the semis. Such a brilliant summer, and hopefully we'll be there. I remember that day really well. Been out with my pals, been out there supporting the boys in the pub. But yeah, we'll be looking at some of the England games and talk about some of the England memories. Try and get a couple of guys on also to give us their Great England 11, and just about their memories again about that wonderful summer in the World Cup. So look out for that, guys. Thank you very much for watching the show. We will be back with the England games, and then I say we're not back on now because of the international break for Liverpool. The next game is Arsenal away, so that'll be a tough one as well. So guys, enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you next time.